Hi everyone, my name is Meg Stickl and I'm the owner, personal trainer, and seniors fitness expert at AIM Fitness. And I am so happy that you're here with me today because I've had many requests recently for a video to reduce pain in the neck and shoulder area. So if this is you, you find you have a lot of tension in this area, maybe you have lots of stiffness and soreness or chronic pain, then you are watching the right video. So let's get right to it. All right, so before we move into our stretches, we want to make sure that we warm up the area of our shoulders and our neck. So we're going to start by circling those shoulders backwards. So keep this in mind. Anytime you do a stretch, you want to make sure the muscles are warm and that they're ready to be stretched. Because if you stretch cold muscles, then that's when injury can occur. It's easy to pull a muscle or it's easy to overstrain. All right, so doing shoulder circles, say that 2 times fast. Shoulder circles will really help to warm up those muscles and to alleviate some of that strain and stress that we hold on to. Let's go the other way, change directions. Now, when you're done watching this video, be sure to let me know how you're feeling. And then also remember that exercising just once in a while, here and there, doesn't make a huge difference. It's really important to be consistent in our workouts. So I do encourage you to watch a number of my videos. And if you're looking for longer programs, you can check out my website for more information at activitiesinmotion.ca. All right, now from here, we're going to be taking your arms to the side to add a bit of a twist. So as you do this, let's look over your shoulder side to side. Now, if you do have osteoporosis, try to keep your spine straight and just turn your head side to side. But otherwise, you can add more of a twist at your waist. All right, good. Now, when we reduce our pain in our neck and shoulder area, you will feel like you can sleep better, and you might feel like you can turn your head, look out the window easier, and do things around the house as well with a reduced level of pain. All right, so this is good. We're gonna do a few more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now our first one that we're going to focus on are some shoulder shrugs. Quite often what happens is we hold on to a lot of tension without realizing it. So I want you to shrug those shoulders up towards your ears, and as you do it, tighten up your hands and make a fist, and then relax your shoulder down and release all of these muscles that we're tightening up. All right, so lift and tighten, give it a good squeeze, and relax down, release those tight muscles. So lift up and relax down. Up and relax down. Good, let's do a few more times. Up, tighten, and relax it all down. Breathing in, breathing out. 3 more. And release. 2. And 1 more time. All right, good. Now, just with that, you might feel a little bit more relaxed, like you've released some of that tension. Now, the next one we're going to be doing is this. We're going to be bringing those shoulders up to your ears like we just did. Bend your elbows back to take your shoulders back, and then lower the shoulders down to relax even further. Now, this is a really good one for posture, and I want you to see it from the side. So we're going to squeeze up, 1, 2, back, 3, down. Up, 1, 2, back, 3, down. Good, just like that. Up, back, and down. I'll do a few more. 1, 2, and 3. What this does is it puts us into proper alignment so that you're not sitting like this, but you're sitting with your shoulders back, more relaxed. Let's do it again. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. You're doing great. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Give it a good shake. Notice how that feels. That's awesome. Now the next one we'll do is for your neck, right along the side. So what we want to do is relax your shoulders down, bring your ear, tilt that head towards one side, and then what we'll do is we want to place your hand very, very gently on the top of your head. And this can help to deepen the stretch that comes right down the side of that neck. Now, with this hand, you can lower your hand, lower that arm to your side. Breathe in and out. Notice a nice deep stretch right into the side of your neck. Good. Let's hold it for 3, 2, and 1. And then use your hand to bring your head back up. Good. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So let's tilt your ear towards this shoulder this time. Arm lengthens beside you. Place your hand gently on top of your head, very gently. No need to push down. Breathe in and out. Good. Noticing the stretch right here down the side of your neck. Breathing in and out. All right, you're doing great. Let's hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. And again, help your neck and help your head. And from here, we're going to do nice, easy circles. All right, so notice how you're feeling. Hopefully you're feeling really good so far. All right. Good. Now the next one we're going to do is for your back, shoulders, and your neck. This one is the seated cat and cow. All right, now if you do have osteoporosis, I want you to simply focus on the neck, looking up and down. But if you don't, then we're going to take it right into your back and spine. So what I want you to do is place your hands on your knees. You're going to start by looking down. And I want you to round your back. And then as we rise up, we are going to look up towards the ceiling. Bring those shoulders back. We want to arch your back. So looking up. Inhale and then exhale, rounding your back, looking down. Good, here we go. Arching, coming on up. Inhale and exhale, rounding your back, looking down. Now, because everything is connected, it's important to get our spine engaged, move our neck, shoulders, and our spine, and you may feel some relief with this one. Good, let's do a few more. I definitely feel this one in my back and spine. And if it feels good for you to hold it a little bit longer in one of the positions, do so. All right. Good, one more time. I find this is such a nice deep stretch. Good, and one more time, rounding. Good, come on up. Good, awesome, awesome. Now from here, we're going to do one more. We're going to bring your ear towards that shoulder again like we did, and we're going to roll your neck in a semicircle, just halfway to the other side. So it looks like this. Bring your ear towards that shoulder, and then we'll go back to the other side. And this one you may hear some cracking. Nice and easy. Good. Now we don't want to look all the way up. That's not as good for the back of the neck. So we really want to protect your spine and your neck as much as we can. Now, like I said, you may hear some cracking, and it is normal to have age-related changes, including deterioration of some of those discs or even the cartilage between your spine, your spinal cord. So just know you might hear or feel a little bit of bone-on-bone rubbing, and so just be aware of that. But as long as it doesn't hurt, then it should be okay for you to go ahead. All right, let's do one more time each way. And one more. All right. Oh, good job, good job. So from here, let's circle those shoulders backwards. And we started with this one, so notice how it feels now. Good. Let's go the other way, changing directions. So I hope you're feeling good. I hope you enjoyed this stretching workout targeting your neck and your shoulders. and I hope that you feel really good. So let's take 3 deep breaths, arms wide. Give yourself a hug, and be sure to let me know how you're feeling after the workout. So leave me a comment right below. Now, if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give it a like if you enjoyed it, and share it with a friend. I'm sure you know somebody who could also benefit from these stretches. All right, one more time. Inhale, exhale, and give yourself a big pat on your back. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're feeling much better. Remember to keep these stretches as a routine, so keep doing them every day if you can, and I hope that you feel really, really good. All right, we'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye-bye.